everybody. I just wanted to check in. It has been now about, what are we in? The end of December. So it has now been about, let's see, November, December, 2.5 months since my competition and being my leanest. I've been reverse dieting with Avatar Nutrition. I'll post a link below because they're doing a 2-week free, and that's like the first time they've ever done anything like that. So make sure to click my referral link if you are interested in that at all. And I've been using them for my macros, and I used it for my cut with my bikini. Excuse me. Between June and October, I lost 15 pounds using Avatar Nutrition, and I'm a really small person, so that's a lot of weight. I went from 127 to about 112 on show day, and right now I'm sitting at about 118, 117. Kind of fluctuates, but I'm eating way more than I was eating before. I'm at about 1,800 calories right now. I've been doing a slow reverse since the competition. I would say the first 2 weeks were kind of rocky because I really just wanted to eat whatever I wanted. Not even a sweets person, and I was eating chocolate like unbelievably. And of course, it being the holidays, it's probably not the best time to be trying to reverse because it's harder when you don't have a solid go of cutting weight for you to stick to your macros. So it's been really good the past 4 weeks. I think what also threw me off was that I was training for a half marathon. I thought that would be beneficial for me to go from competition mode to still lifting and starting back on my running, because that's originally what I loved doing in my fitness. So I ran a half December 3rd, and I think I was putting on weight because I was running so much and my body maybe wasn't getting enough calories, so it figured I needed to hold on to everything. So I kind of had like a struggle there with seeing the scale go up. But since I've stopped running and I'm only lifting 3 times a week, no cardio whatsoever, my weight is actually going back down. So something to think about, guys, when you feel like doing more cardio or eating less calories will help you lose weight, it could actually be hurting. So just kind of get to know your body and see what works for you and what doesn't. Let's see, so today I'm going to share a little bit of my workout. I'm doing the Bright Contreras Advanced Strong Curves. I am on week 9, just finished week 9, and I really love it. I might do it again just because then I'll be doing heavier weight. It's exercises that I hadn't really done before, some here and there, but they're really challenging. I can't really say if I've seen my glutes grow. Definitely more lifted, more pleasing looking. I still feel kind of floppy in the glutes, and I think that's what really got me to not place higher. I got 3rd place in my competition, so, and it was for novice, so amateur, everybody, it was like everyone's first, 2nd, 3rd time competing. So I really enjoyed that experience, and like I said, I got 3rd place. I think my glutes were the ones that needed the most work. I mean, everything needed work. I wasn't like top notch or anything, but it was my first competition. I did it by myself using Avatar Nutrition and other materials that I read. So I'm proud of my results for getting 3rd place. I kind of wish I'd done a little more glute work, but you know, it's all a learning lesson, and you get to learn your body and see what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Maybe it wouldn't have made a difference, but really it probably would have. Let's see, I subscribe to Ellie Activewear, and I'm so in love with their clothes. I'll probably do some reviews of it because it's so awesome. Let's see, and I got some new lifting shoes. I had just been using like my running shoes and other like athletic type shoes to lift, and my husband had kind of been trying to encourage me to try some lifting shoes, and I hadn't really thought there would be much of a difference. I'm like, whatever, shoe's a shoe, even though I always tell him not to run in his running shoes because you mess them up. you only run in your running shoes, you don't walk in them, you don't lift in them, but yet I kind of was doing that myself. So yes, listen to your own advice, people. If you're giving that advice on something, make sure you're following it. Totally has changed a lot. I mean, I'm not saying I'm lifting heavier or anything like that, but definitely I feel more stable, more solid in my lifts, less instability, I guess is the best word. I just feel more grounded. And those were Reeboks, and I'll go ahead and do a review on them later. What else? Oh, of course, let's see what I look like 60-ish days later, or 2.5 days later, something like that. Who knows? I'm really good at math, but not right now. Alright guys, so this is what I look like post show. My husband got me this awesome crop top. I think crop tops are like the latest thing and I love them. And they actually look okay on me. I've always been kind of like, because I feel like sometimes they make me look straight, and I mean, because I'm just a very straight body type. I don't have the wide hips, so I'm just very straight. So this is what I look like, and these are my Ellie Activewear pants that I just got this month. They're Marika brand. I don't know how to say it. I really like them. These are small. They feel very comfy. The only issue is I have a little space right here. It's kind of hard to tell in the video, I think. I'm not sure if I should go down to the extra small. Maybe the extra small might be too tight. As you can see, I have like a lot of room to play with right here. And so I'm gonna see January. I think I'm gonna try the extra small. So we will see. I feel like 1 month it's not gonna kill me. If I hate them, then I can go back to using small skin. So it's kind of hard to tell in this lighting. But yes, my abs are still somewhat there. My arms, everything. I mean, it's just really the biggest difference is that I'm not as lean. I mean, it's not as stratified. But overall, I'm really happy with my body. And sometimes, no, I was gonna say sometimes I wish I was that lean. I don't. I'm just anxious to see my next competition and what I will bring to the table, seeing that I'm starting off at a better base than I did originally. I'll post some pictures so you guys can kind of see. And I was not overweight or anything. Like I said, I was like a size 4. Now I'm bordering a size 02. So, and before it was like a 2-4. So it's just really some perspective for you guys. I'm 5'1", right now weighing about 118. My body fat says it's 20% on my scale. I've heard that particular scale that I use is a little bit off by 2%, so maybe I'm about 18%, which would make sense that would bring me to competition about 15%, because for a competition it said I was about 17, 18, so that pretty much puts me at about 15, which is still kind of high for, well, for the pros. The pros for bikini are like 10 to 12 for bikini, and then for figure it's 10 and under. So just to give you guys some perspective. But I am, like I said, 5'1", I'm 34 now, just had a birthday. So you can do this at any age, you don't have to be young. Of course, when you're younger, like in your 20s, it's probably, you probably have an advantage. I have to say that I probably was just eating whatever before, but I do not look as good as I do now because I'm actually lifting and eating right. And before I was lifting, I've always kind of enjoyed lifting weights. But before, I just kind of was doing my own thing. I didn't know anything. I was too shy and embarrassed while in college to ask anybody for help. So if you're young and in college and you have access to your school gym, or anybody really, just ask somebody. If someone blows you off, ask somebody else, or do your research and see what's going on. All right, well, thanks guys, thanks for watching.